Get your ass up, nigga. Get your ass up, nigga.
What's up, man?
Hey. You my cuz, you dig? And I've been up all morning contemplating on this here, dog. And she said, go to the realest ones you know first and let them know. Dog, man ain't had shit to do with creation, dog. What I mean by that? When the divine light of creation created the heavens and the earth, when she said, let there be light, she activated the first sun. When she said, let there be man, Mother Earth birthed the second son. When she said, let the man come in the right way, Mary birthed the third son. Man penis didn't penetrate none of those sons. So where did man be involved in creation to the point where people say, Father God, our Father who art in heaven? Come on, dog. You see what creation is? Neither man, nor woman, neither white, nor black. The divine light of creation, compassion and love. That's what does that. And I'm like this. Y'all think it's fun to play with the days. Like on a Sunday, y'all go to church and worship his name. When it's Saturday, that's supposed to be worship on. Y'all following the repetition of the same people that you follow behind that gave you a book that a white person ain't never gave us nothing of significance for us to really benefit from, dog. So what makes you think that they gonna, huh? I can't hear you say again. Saturday is that's Sabbath. That's the day we supposed to celebrate the Most High. You see, we did what those Europeans taught us to do. You see, but I'm saying to you, like I explained to you before, George, I couldn't read, man. I fooled everybody thinking that I was something that I really wasn't. I couldn't read, dog. It's like I'm wild weed right now, dog, because of some of the shit that I'm reading that people be blogging in on shit like on pussy lips, you dig, booties and shit, and the shit that niggas want to do to the booty. Dog, reading that shit is hilarious, dog. But it shows how wicked the mind is, bro, when it's away from what the divine is, bro. The light that shines you. You dig? So I'm like, George, I know you hear the metamorphosis that I went from that caterpillar to this butterfly, dog. And I'm like this. You gonna see it even more when you go on YouTube and hear us and me doing this here. Why I'm on with my face now. I ain't shooting pool and saying it no more. Why? Because I know now where it's coming from. If I can't read no book, I didn't get it out there, I'm just not starting to read. You see? So I'm like, hey, sooner or later, you gotta get your picture. Cause it's your picture. You don't walk in someone else's footsteps. Cause as long as you walk in someone else's footsteps, you'll never know how your footsteps feel. But yeah, though, George, you know, all love, you did, you my blood. And Tasha was on there doing her little sing thing. I had to lay up there and send it out on her. And some people be saying, dang, John, bro, how you be putting all those things on there? Who had that type of time? I said, man, patience is a virtue. You're going to die soon enough, so why rush it? I got all the time in the world to do whatever I want to do here on my play period. This is a play period for me, man. This ain't supposed to be hard for a believer. This supposed to be easy for you, not hard. Because ain't nothing supposed to deter you. Like with me, she told me, why get upset, John, when you can't stand up and do nothing about it? Sit your ass down, deal with that shit and laugh about it. Because people can only do what people are supposed to do, and that's get you upset. Because that's what people do. Hey, I can't get upset, George. this is the part of life that you're supposed to be the happiest in, because this is close to the end of life when it really begins. You dig? George, I'm like I said, bro, and I love that you're on the right road as far as living your life right. It just ain't eating and treating your body right. But that comes in time if you got it. You keep doing the right thing, you're gonna keep getting time. Because you only lose time when you use wrong time. Because you're wasting then. You dig? But like I said again, bruh, this metamorphosis to this butterfly is beautiful. And when I say it's beautiful to the point, George, that now that I know what these sons of bitches did to me March the 5th, and what could have happened to me because of what they did to me March the 5th, your cousin couldn't be here with you talking to you right now if the Most High would allow them to take me March the 5th, and no one would have known what happened to me. All y'all would have known was I went to the hospital dealing with my stomach. Right or wrong. Nobody would have known that they stopped the ambulance. Nobody would have known that I complained about that death 4 to 5 times before they stopped the ambulance. Nobody would have known that they stopped the ambulance twice after that. Nobody would know none of the shit that's about to come out about that now. Because this is the time for everything to hit the fan, bro. That's why I'm making sure that you have your umbrella, nigga, so the shit don't hit you. You dig? Because that's what I'm supposed to do with my family. I'm supposed to pull y'all in before the storm come in. Because this gift of life is all our lives. That's why, if you notice, George, I comment on any and everything that y'all put on there. Why? Because if I can see it, I can do something to it. Yeah. So all I'm doing is, if I can't see you to talk to you, I can talk to you that way. Because when you see that thumbs up, you see that I saw you. Because that's my way of speaking to you without speaking to you. Bruh, you got to look at this here journey that we on. We all on a journey together, but we all got different roads to roll on. This is not that thing where you think that church is going to save your ass. You got to save your ass. That church will be the one that condemn your ass, because those that follow the sheep master get slaughtered as so. So that's all the things that people got to come to terms with when they're going that way, with whatever wave that they on. But I just say it like this, bro. Hey, I got love for my blood, and I'm telling my blood, I'll spill my blood before yours. Because I know I'm going to get mine back. Because I already gave my life to the Most High freely and willingly. That is how you do that. Because everything else gonna go in order as long as you in order with yourself. Because everything is stored in you, George. It's in you. All you gotta do is reach down in yourself and tap into it. Once you tap into it, you activate it now, baby. You got a force field over you now, dog. Can't nothing touch you. Unless you let it. Unless you let it, because then you got control over everything in your circle. So that's the beginning of your day from your cuz to you, because this is the early in the morning. But like I said, y'all, hey, cuz, you gonna be able to go online and see yourself or hear yourself, but see me, being who I am now, who Uncle Peter was prepping me to be. Do you hear me, dog? Yeah. Uncle Peter was prepping me for this, George. Yeah. You dig? But now I'm here, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. So we got 9 minutes with 19 seconds. You dig? Then I got my song in the background. This life, you dig? And then earlier, you dig, a song came on, This Little Light of Mine, you dig? I thought about my mom, but that's her favorite song. You see what I'm saying? That's her favorite song. So all I can think is, when I did the transition from father to mother, and then thought about how much I like satisfying my mother, it couldn't do nothing but fit right, George. And when I started feeling more and more her giving me more and more things, like the circle of life and the line which we walk on. And I showed you how the numbers are stopped in the middle. Dog, once I start putting 2 and 2 together to make 4, you see, because she already said 2 and 2 is good. But when that 2 becomes 1, that's the best. That's why the balance is man and woman. Not man by itself and not woman by itself. Because when that 2 come together, dog, that's a dynamic duo. Because as long as they solid within themselves, they can't do nothing but make solid help. And what is help? Deliver remote controls that you make. And that's why you call them remote controls, because if you control that remote control, it can't do nothing but be another remote control like you. But yeah, dude, dog, I'd always said that I ain't no way in the world I'd ever become a preacher. Shit, I'm a teacher, nigga. Fuck a preacher.
Yeah, there you go.
A preacher lay up there and tell stories so they can get paid for the stories that they tell. Cause I just said, cause I tell people like this here, that book that y'all take for the good look can also be a box, because that lid could be closed on you and you can't get out. Realize that that book got a lot of stories from a long time ago of somebody else's lives. Nigga, you living in a real life story right now that you gotta lay up there and paint your picture for your story to go on. So why you worrying about somebody else's stories? Use that as a stepping stone and step on and move on. Because like I say again, that book, that's a box, it's been tampered with, dog. That's why the Most High installed in you your own book of right and wrong. Nigga, you know what right and wrong is, shit. And that's what you live by. See, we laid up there and couldn't be civil to ourselves, so therefore we let the police get out of fucking control. You dig? But George, I'm telling you, see back there up in on St. Francisville, boy, that's gonna be the community, nigga. You heard me, huh? That's gonna be the community of the truth. And what I mean by that, just like that line which we walk on, you can fall to the left, you can fall to the right, but that line will never disappear as long as you want to get back on it and try to do right. And you heard me say that word, and I try to do right, because the Most High know you ain't gonna do that. You dig? But that's why she gave you life and free will. It's all on you and what you will. Freely, dog. That's all you gotta realize, dog. Right and wrong is embedded in you. What you do to other people is embedded in you. Your morals, your reciprocity. Reciprocity is your kind. No, reciprocity is reciprocity. All right, reciprocity is your fairness and your truth. And empathy is love and compassion. All these things are installed in you by the Most High. And how I get all these different words and stuff, dog. She was giving this here straight to me, and I was saying to myself, why I was crying because I couldn't read? Why was I doing that? That's how I was, George. Why was I crying because I couldn't read? My mind couldn't grab hold of that shit because it wasn't supposed to. But yeah, though, George, I'm gonna let you go, dog. I just want to give you that there, bro. And I'm gonna holler back at you, homie.
All the time, cuz I love you, bro.
Love you too.